morning, and welcome to our YouTube channel. So today we have an interesting topic. We'll be talking on should the criteria for selecting the spouse you like to do life with, should it have to depend on the type of job that they do? So I have two guests with me in the studio, and we'll be looking at this topic. So I have first person. Okay, and
Idowu Jackson.
all right. The topic says, should criteria for dating or marriage include the type of the job that your spouse do? So, Mr. Feinshai, what do you have to say about that? What do you think?
So to me, I feel like the type of job that you do doesn't matter because I think there's a stereotype towards jobs.
Okay.
Like there are some like when we were growing up, they said, "Oh, what do you want to be in future? I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be an engineer." All those normal jobs. When somebody walks in with, say, a lady now walks in with her spouse and wants to introduce the spouse to the parents, and the father asks, "What job do you do?" And the guy says, "I'm into tech." Two things come into the parent's mind. Number one is a Yahoo boy. And no parents will want to give his daughter to a Yahoo boy. And number two, it might be an IT guy, which most of our parents they are not even familiar with the tech world now.
Okay.
Because I'm an IT guy, so now all the days of the week I don't wear shirt,
Corporate.
trouser,
Yeah.
tie. The only days I wear shirt, trouser, tie is if I'm coming to church. Apart from church, I'm always on jean,
Yeah.
round neck.
Yeah.
Then maybe any day I want to, I'll just wear one short sleeve with button. Then I'll wear my sneakers. Then maybe on Friday I might put on my native. So to me, the type of job you do doesn't matter, except you do some odd jobs, because there are jobs and there are jobs. There are some jobs that, for example, now somebody that works in the mortuary, who is going to marry that person?
Yeah.
I recently I was at the mortuary and I was at the cemetery, and the kind of things that those people were telling me, in fact, they were scary experiences. So who is going to marry those kind of people?
Yeah.
And who is going to marry the person? Because ladies nowadays, he must have money, he must have money. They throw that money into the conversation. Reasons why some of us are not married yet. We don't have that. We don't have that big fund to pull.
Okay.
So to me, the type of job you do doesn't matter.
Okay.
So
Let's have your thoughts now.
Yes, I think I want to support my brother that just spoke. It doesn't matter
Okay.
to me. Sorry, I want to be scriptural.
Yeah.
I want to quote a scripture. The step of a man is ordered by the Lord. You have prayed and you have trusted God. Proverbs says that trust in the Lord with all your, He will direct thy paths.
Yeah.
That's what the scripture says. So if you have prayed and you are fine, yes, you are fine. You are not alone anymore. Somebody is leading. Somebody is in the front. Your own is to follow.
Yeah.
So I don't think it should
like
be a strong criteria
to
determine who to marry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. So I have a few questions that I would like us to look into. So the first one says, would you date or would you marry someone that is in the same profession as you?
Thank you, my sister.
Yeah.
Is a no. Is a no
Okay.
because
You have your
we
reasons.
have yes. Like my husband is a teacher.
Okay.
He works on the island.
Okay.
He leaves home 5:30 at times. But eventually, if I'm also a teacher and I also work on the island, who will take care of the children at home?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm talking from the perspective of a woman.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that if I work on the island, I won't be able to cope. But as a teacher, I'm also a teacher. To me, I don't know of any other person.
Okay.
But it won't work in my own case.
Okay.
I won't like my husband to be in the same profession with
as you.
me.
Okay, cool.
So for me, I can marry somebody in the same profession as mine because I'm an IT guy, like I said. Started with system support and all, but now I do application support.
Okay.
So having a girlfriend or a spouse that is also into the same profession is more like a blessing to me because I could, even if she's not around, I could pick up the phone and say, babe, Alpha, so thing, can you tell me how to run so thing? She would be able to like chip in.
Okay.
And even at home, our discussions will be even more fruitful because I would be like, oh, this note, this code, this thing. So would be flowing on like a different level.
Okay.
So for me, being in the same profession, it's a yes for me.
Okay, that's noted. All right, so my next question says, do you think that people's occupation have a huge influence on their personality?
To some extent, yes.
Okay.
To some extent, yes.
Maybe I should provide some context to that. Sometimes people don't know where to draw the line between how they deal with their co-workers and how they, some people sort of extend it to their homes. And I'm talking about maybe certain people that like maybe bosses at work. They are used to giving orders. They are used to, like, get this for me. They are that kind of people. And somehow they just bring that bossiness. They bring it to the house. They bring it to the home, and they might not even know. Like, they might not know that they are doing those things. So, do you think?
I'm going to draw from experience here. I grew up in the barracks.
Okay.
So there's always that tendency to bring your occupation into your personal life.
Okay.
I grew up practically around soldiers. So when they say, your papa they come, your papa they come, your papa they come, you don't, trust me, you don't want to be, you don't even want to be in the line of sight when it's coming. You just want to be inside the house, seated, as if nothing has even happened. As if they drop a pin, you should be able to hear. So there's always that tendency, like even there's the influence, okay, say from my father down to me. So I have that tendency to be able to say, I won't, not that I can't speak softly and all. I can speak softly, but there's always that once in a while that it will look as if I'm ordering something, or I'm ordering someone to do this or to do that. So my younger ones too, I do that to them. Like if I want them to get something done, I order them to do it.
Okay.
Not because I can't speak to them softly, but because it has been ingrained in me, which is something sort of an influence passed down. The profession of a soldier, a soldier's son, down to his daily activities. So I would say it's a big yes when you say the occupation one does has an influence on the personal life.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a place for balancing. Even as I say, having a military background and all, even as I say that, my dad still like loves us like a whole lot. He can do anything when he was alive. He could do anything for us, like he could do anything. You see, in fact, if you see the way he treats us outside, especially my mom, it might anytime he's around, it might go come, just to come and check on his wife. It's not like he's coming to pick something or do anything important. So there is always that place for balance.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Thank you so much, my sister. I think I want to add to what my brother says just now, that we must be moderate in all that we do. Like he made the instance of the father being a soldier, the soldier-like nature. You understand? So I think moderation should now come in as individuals. They should be able to balance it, so that it won't affect the home. When you are at home, you know that you are at home. When you are at work, you know that you are at work. So you must be moderate when you are doing all that.
Okay, that's noted. So lastly, our last question says, are there any pros and cons to dating someone who is, very career oriented? And do you think that they usually have or create enough time for their spouses?
To me, I don't think it's a problem to be a career woman or a career man.
Okay.
It should not be a problem.
Okay.
To me.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of understanding.
Okay. And that understanding would also cover for creating time for their spouse eventually.
Exactly. Okay. It's just a matter of understanding. It's not a problem to be a career woman or a career man. Yes, it's fetching them something. Yeah. Abi, we are all aiming towards a goal. Yes. And God will help us to achieve it. Amen. So it's just a matter of understanding your spouses, and everything will just work out well. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you so much.
So for me, I feel like if you are a career-oriented person, your personal life would suffer. It would suffer. Because even God says he's a jealous God. You can't serve God and serve Mammon at the same time. If you're a career-oriented person, your personal life would suffer. You just have to give something for something. That's why if you notice, any career-oriented person doesn't marry early, because doesn't get married early, because the person feels like marriage would actually draw me back. I would have to drop some things because of marriage. So let me achieve this and that. Let me grow to a point in my career where, okay, I know I can now sit back, relax. So I feel like you can't have a whole lot of time in your personal life and have like that career life.
Okay. So would you be agreeing with her when she said there has to be a place of understanding?
So when you say understanding, human beings, we are very fickle and subjective people. So when you say understanding, I need you to come to meet me somewhere. Maybe I have a gathering of my friends and all. And you're telling me, babe, let's put in something important here now. Babe, I have exams. Okay, these your exams that you are having. At least you finished secondary, you finished uni. What we are talking about now is career-wise, professional. Might be in your office and you're telling me, babe, I have a meeting for so time. It comes the first time, it comes the second time. The third time, I'm sorry, you're out. I'm sorry, you're out. I no, yeah. I'm not a priority now. So do me the honors of facing your career then.
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Do you have any other thing to say about that? Okay. So I guess that will be all for now. We'd like to have your takes. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time. My name is Fumilayo Omoloja. Thank you so much. Attention. Yes, my mother is a yellow blogger. Sorry, even if I'm going for that meeting 100 times, and I come to you, sir, please, I'm allowed, Eva,